Here I would like to show how to create a meta package for a collection of packages in the fake admiralverse. We're going to be using first the package use this to create our package. We're going to call it admiralverse. And once this closes and starts again in our new package, we're going to populate the description file with the names of the packages that we want to depend on so that we create that way our simple meta package. This is, by the way, a lot simpler than the meta package, say, tidyverse or the meta package tidymodels, which have a lot more infrastructure than the one that I'm going to show today. So the trick here, let's create a little file just to show like the code that I'm going to be using to populate the description file. So you can see here that I have a number of packages all start with the word admiral, and I'm going to pretend that this is the admiralverse. So I'm going to apply this function called use package from the use this package, and the type of dependency that I want to create on these packages is a depends relationship. So let's run that. That should populate my description file. If we go to description, you can see now that those packages were added under the field depends. And that means that when I load the package, automatically you will see that all these packages are automatically attached. So that's the effect of that you want from a meta package. So I'm not going to populate any other details of the description file to keep this short and sweet. The one thing I would like to do now is to, well, if I run RCMD check here, I would get an error because I haven't yet added a license. So while this runs, I'm going to create that license with use this as well. Let's do an MIT license. So that could solve the problem that we are about to see in the check. You see that there is one warning there. We do get like a note that typically it is a bad idea to depend on packages, but in this case, that's exactly what we want. So you can see that the RCMD check gave me this warning that I need a license, and that's exactly what I have just done here. So if I run RCMD check again, that should be gone. So in the meantime, we are going to add these two. Actually, let's commit this from so you can this is git init. Let's create first a git repo for this. Actually, what I could do is to close RStudio and start it again, so it gives me the little git tab. Typically I commit from the terminal, but I want for this demo to show how to do it here. You can see there is a bunch of files that have been modified, and my station area has a lot of things. So let's just commit that and say create the admiralverse, and we're gonna push that to GitHub very soon. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the GHCLI. We are gonna do a repo create. The source is here, so it's in this same repository. We want to push the code that we already have here, and it's going to be public. So I'm going to push this to my own GitHub account. It's just an example. I'm going to delete it probably after the video. Let's browse this to see how that looks like. So here's the admiralverse that we just created. Our description file has all the packages that we want to depend on, and that means that if we now install that package from GitHub, so we can do that with pack, for example, pack in this case Mauro Lepore /admiralverse. So the one thing that we want is to all those packages to be installed in my environment. I think I already have them installed in my computer, so I don't think you will see them being installed, but at least you can see that it's trying and everything is kind of working. But so if I didn't have them installed, they could be installed right now. And then the other thing that we want to do is when we do a library and the name of our meta package, in this case admiralverse, what we would see is that all those packages get attached. So that means that the packages are now available, ready to be used. So that's the short video about how to create your own meta package in the simplest way.